Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Viral. Everyone is bound here on Earth to some strict routine hours, and whenever we have leisure hours, we stick to our hobbies. Television was invented on September 7th, 1927, and since then, some charm had been added to our joy. People enjoy their favorite shows, news, sports, etc. Let's talk about one of the most famous highlight reels of 2009, Shark Tank. What is Shark Tank? Shark Tank is an American business reality TV series on ABC that premiered on August 9th, 2009. This show plots a nice sketch on aspiring entrepreneurs from around the world who pitch their business ideas to a panel of investors and persuade them to invest money in their ideas and wisdom of making money. The show is owned by Mark Cuban, a billionaire. Let's count on how the cards turn and shock the people around the world. Number 1. Ionic Ear. Darren Johnson was seeking $1 million for a 15% stake in his company Ionic Ear. Your Bluetooth earpiece moves around too much, which interferes with calls. So why not have the same technology surgically implanted into your ear canal? And at the end of the day, you insert a Q-tip-like charger into your ear to charge the device. Johnson was humorless and didn't prove his qualifications. There may be a time when implanted technology will be a thing, but the Ionic Ear wasn't going to be the pioneer. Number 2. Thrax. Edwin's company, Thrax, produced socks sold in 3 so that you'll always have an extra sock after you lose one of them. There's nothing extraordinary about the sock quality, but hey, you get 3 in each pack. The Sharks did not see it as a real business opportunity, and O'Leary called Heaven a vampire cockroach. Fans really applaud the humor behind the idea and want this deal to be finalized. Number 3. Vegan pork. They're made with real ingredients that a 6-year-old can pronounce: mushrooms, onions, and yucca. Sammy Cabrosli, founder of Snacklands, said during the episode, yucca is a root vegetable similar to a potato. A 1-ounce bag of Snacklands is 80 calories, about half the amount of a regular pork rinds, which impressed the Sharks. Cuban offered Cabrosli $250,000 in return for a 5% stake, plus 5% in advisory shares. Cabrosli accepted. Number 4. Copa Devino. James Martin first pitched his single-serving wine company Copa Devino in Season 2, leaving multiple deals on the table because he found the offers too low. He did the same thing in Season 3. It's understandable that Martin would turn down O'Leary's offer of $600,000 for 51% equity during his first trip to the tank, but his reluctance in Season 3 was especially frustrating since the Sharks were willing to negotiate on Martin's terms. Number 5. Technology clothes. Scott Jordan went into the tank taking Scotty Vest, which makes vests to accommodate all of your gadgets. Jordan made a call to one of his advisors, original Apple computer inventor Steve Wozniak, and decided that Cuban was lowballing him. That's where it got ugly. Jordan proceeded to point and yell at the investors, basically telling them why they're worthless. Not the best way to build a professional relationship. Number 6. The Sullivan Generator. Mark Sullivan has been the only entrepreneur to promise the Sharks a share of $96 billion in profit. Sullivan's massive generator would be scattered across the world. He said pulling in huge amounts of ocean water to create contained hurricanes for electricity production. Gold is a byproduct that can be collected and turned into currency, he added. The absurdity of the invention was too much for the Sharks. No deal. Biggest upset for the viewers. Number 7. Track days. If a hypothetical company has no shot on Shark Tank, a hypothetical movie was practically guaranteed to fail. Immediately after James LaVitola and Brian Pitt said they were looking for $5 million for 34% of the profits from their movie idea, Cuban announced he was out. Number 8. Chimera. Woods asked the Sharks for $250,000 for 20% of his electric body board company. The investors found the invention cool. It turned out that in the previous 10 years, Woods had invested $130,000 of his own money and come up with only a prototype. He had no customers and no patent. After trying to explain that he was finally ready to take it to the next level, Cuban told him he was full of crap. Number 9. Tycoon Real Estate. Unfortunately for Tycoon Real Estate founder, the sharks not only hated the product idea, but some of them hated the entrepreneur behind it. He pitched his real estate crowdfunding service as a way for average people to invest in real estate. He failed to convince the sharks that it was a safe model and that he was someone to be trusted with money. Cuban yelled that the idea was scammy. In the same way Shark Tank can make a company, it can break one too. Number 10. Vest Packs. When Arthur Grayer and Michael Woolley walked into the tank seeking $50,000 for 10% of their children's backpack alternative company Vest Packs, the only thing going for them was a couple of cute little kids modeling the product. Woolley's daughter invented the product when she was 12. The guys didn't get a deal. Cuban once again set a plot of a disappointment for fans. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.